wicked wild, wicked wild, wicked wild, wild west.
Film.
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 Which stove is it? No, I recognize it around there.
Good afternoon, people. Okay, so many requests to shoot at this place. Today we are at ABC Brick Road. Okay. It's raining, so we're gonna quickly go in. We are here to shoot this place called Wild Wild West. I've received so many requests since last year from Instagram to actually do a video here. Apparently, what I understand is they serve very like Western food, but the portion is like humongous. So we're gonna go in and see how big it is. I got my big plate today, so we're gonna go inside and yeah, we're gonna find out what they actually serve and see what we can do. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the menu, right, is very... don't have a lot of pictures and everything, you have to visualize on your own. It's very old school kind. And it kind of reminds me of, you know, when I was still a kid, right, and I eat all the Western food, like, growing up and all. This is a very Singapore thing. Okay, so we're gonna place the order. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna order yet because apparently their serving is very big. I'm looking at some of the plates that came out. There's really quite a bit of food. It's kind of cute though. Look at the black color ones are actually the plate that they serve to regular people. My giant plate is here. So like regular serving and giant serving.
Natural 脑饭。
那个长包有可以吗？
Alright, so we got the plate. Okay, today, alright, I didn't really order like super a lot of food, but this plate, right, this entire it's got some weight to it. This entire platter, right, only cost me 30 bucks, which is super cheap. Okay, so like, you know, you guys are right. This place really serves huge portion for a very cheap price. The auntie, she's very nice. She gave me some beef stew as well. Right, this is on the house. Okay, so this is 30 bucks. This is on the house. Today is gonna be a very casual thing. I'm still recovering from monster curry. Although it's been like more than a week, but my throat is still like, the cut is still not healing yet. Okay, so that's how damaging that thing is. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna enjoy this platter. Let's get started. Alright, so here's the food. Again, this is 30 bucks. It's very cheap. It's 30 bucks for all of this food, like so much protein. I think this, I don't know how heavy, I would say close to 4, I don't know. But it's a good amount of protein, a good amount of carbs. Okay, underneath there's a lot of fries. I'm pretty sure you guys cannot see from this angle, but yeah, we're gonna get started. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're gonna, Let me show you guys how big this fish and chip is. Like, this is only half the fish. Okay, let's get started. Hey, Mervin, give me a 3, 2, 1 or something. You time for me. I don't mind, I'll time myself. Let's go. Well, it feels like monster curry all over again.
Alright, so I decided to do a little voiceover for you guys because the hawker center is super noisy.
I'm gonna use my hands. It's damn difficult to like.
So I'm starting off with the fish. So this fish is not your typical authentic fish and chip. It doesn't have any batter on it. It's more like a piece of breaded fried fish.
The serving is really big. I don't think you can finish one fish.
What I really like about their fish and chip is the fact that they didn't use like super low quality fish,
The thumbnail shot.
which is like super mushy inside. The fish is actually very firm. You guys can see when you break it apart, you know, it's very meaty inside.
This is like 2-person serving.
The fish itself does not have much seasoning. This is why that you have to go with like some sort of sweet chili or like the pink tartar sauce that they actually put on top. That thing goes pretty well with that fish.
Okay, next up, chicken.
Okay, so moving on. This is the chicken chop. Again, it's nicely done. It's grilled. It's juicy. It's grilled to perfection. But again, they don't really put much seasoning on the meat itself. I don't taste much seasoning. This is why all that gravy, you know, they have this brown, I think it's a black pepper gravy or like some brown gravy, some sauce that actually goes with the chicken. That thing goes super well with the chicken.
I'm gonna eat some of the fries, right? Or space.
I mean, if you guys don't like the gravy, you can always go with that sweet chili or some ketchup or something. The chicken with the gravy is actually I really like it as well. And again, super big serving.
It's damn hot.
Moving on, the chicken cutlet, okay, which is this piece of breaded chicken right here. It's super crispy. The inside is nice and moist.
I would just go monster curry style.
Very it's very nicely done, and it brings back so much memory. When I'm growing up, I eat a lot of this. This thing really brings back so much memory, and like it's not like heavily seasoned. Again, you can go with that sweet chili, or you can go with like the mayonnaise or like the tartar sauce or whatever you want to go with.
Oh, cheese sausage. Yeah.
I got 2 of their sausages as well.
I think one of this legs is good.
One is the chicken one, the other one is the pork one. The pork one is actually the slightly longer one. Both are cheese sausages actually, and both are natural casing sausages. So the natural casing actually gives it like this nice mat when you bite down. The skinless one will not have this kind of texture, the exterior part. I would say this is a good addition, a good add-on to your meal if you think that one of their portions is not enough. If you actually add on like, you know, like 1 or 2 sausages, which I see like a lot of people doing that. Okay, for the pork is actually pretty good as well, nicely seasoned. It's not the best pork chop that I've had, but it's still pretty good. And it's like, again, they give like 2 big pieces of pork when you order that.
Oh, sorry.
So it's, again, I want to stress again that the serving size is really huge.
You need to respect the camera gods. Okay, I'm gonna cut again. Oh! Your 300 pounds deadlift, hands of peace. Okay. Very fat.
I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you guys are actually popping by to try out the food, especially during peak hours, do expect a queue of anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. I would say I was guesstimating from, because I was sitting there and eating, and there's a live forming up at like 5:30, and like the queue is super long actually.
Almost done.
So do take note that there's some waiting time. Yeah, so go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hey Marvin, they thought you're my boss, you know? Then you have to pay for everything, you know? How you咬饱啊？好像很笨，one fry 的full 诶。 like 8 inch. 8 inch. Nothing. This feels like monster curry when I'm like cleaning up the sauce. Monster curry also. 很像 monster curry also. Alright, so the food, right, what I really want to say is, okay, if you guys come down here, don't expect some sort of restaurant quality or like, you know, the food is good, it's definitely above average for this kind of hawker store. I mean a Western food store, it's definitely above average. It's just very comfort, like, you know, typical comfort food, like the typical Western food that you enjoy at hawker center, coffee shop, and it's super cheap. That explains why there's this long queue at this early. Just know that the entire platter only cost me 30 bucks, which is super cheap. I haven't had a challenge that can fill me up with 30 bucks. Alright, thank you guys for the suggestion. Okay, do comment down below, okay, on other places that you guys want me to go. Be it is cheap, be it is good food or whatever, just let me know. Hawker food especially, I want to feature more hawkers. Okay, that's it for this video. Let's go ahead and end this video. It's getting very packed here. We're still gonna head out to somewhere else. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. We are here at this, I don't know what you call this, this very famous place. I always see Ming Shuang like come here.
Why must be Ming Shuang?
No, really, every time I see her come here. So we're here to try this place out. I mean, after the Western food, I'm still can put out a bit more food. Then we got a doctor here to check my stomach. Okay, let's eat.